What's up, guys? It's finally here. I ordered this February 15th, and it finally arrived March 16th. It got lost in the mail somehow. Customs didn't want to release it. It was crazy, but it's finally here. This is the Elgato Pedal. This is kind of like their way of reaching streamers that don't want to touch their Stream Deck or don't want to use any sort of hands. They want to use their precious hands while they're playing a video game. So this is their solution to that. I will just quick disclaimer. I just opened it. It arrived this morning, and I did try it out. I've set it up, but I haven't actually live streamed with it. This is technically the first recording I've made with it. So you guys are going to learn with me. Now, when I first opened it, one thing that really struck me was it is really weighty. It's very heavy. I think we're looking at like 3.5 pounds, perhaps. Now, because this will be on the floor, I welcome this. I don't want it to be heavy. I don't want it to be light. I want it to be able to, be placed and not slide around. It's pretty good. I mean, it takes quite a bit of resistance to be able to move it around. It does have rubber pads on the bottom, so that'll maintain its position, hopefully. So that's nice. It is USB-C to USB-A. It is removable, so that's nice. So you can remove it. You can remove this if you're going to clean under your desk, or you need to actually clean the actual device because you will be placing your feet on this. Let's keep this hygienic, guys. We might want to, pass a little bit of a damp cloth, just clean it a little bit every now and then. Get those that dust off. So that's nice. As far as installation goes, it was super easy, especially if you have a Stream Deck. The installation was, it took like maybe 2 minutes. So what you're gonna see here is, let me open this up real quick. So right here, you're going to see what the software looks like. So anybody who has a Stream Deck would recognize this off the bat. So let me open up the Stream Deck itself. So you click here. Once you plug it in, by the way, it automatically installs. There was nothing I had to do, no sort of like device installation, nothing. You plugged it in, it was there. That may be the case because I already had Stream Deck installed. So if you don't have the software installed, you might need to install it, but I already had it installed. So keep that in mind. If you have a Stream Deck already, you may not need to do anything beyond just plugging it in and then adding your, setting it up, like your buttons and stuff. But if you don't, you may need to install the Stream Deck software or the Elgato software. So after this, I just went to Twitch. This is my layout right here. So I just went, right-clicked on any of these. So copy, right? This is my zoom effect. So this will zoom in the camera, okay? And then you just go to Stream Deck Pedal. You click on one of these and just paste, and it'll paste it. It's that easy. You can also use any of these other commands that you may have. If you have a Go XLR, you can do, mute, whatever. I will say that, actually, I don't know if you can actually, because this is just for the profile changing. But either way, hear me out. The most important part for me is the OBS controls, right? Especially if you're streaming on 2 PCs, it's kind of hard, right, to like do a zoom effect, right? Like something like this, like where it zooms in, right? Without having to reach over, especially if you're playing a game, right? You're in the thick of it. You want to show an emotion. You just got a really cool kill, or maybe you died to a proverbial hacker or cheater, right? And you want to show your stream that you're pissed, you're upset, right? This is really helpful. You don't want to be reaching over to your Stream Deck and having to do that. So this is really nice. Now, something else that I did was I added these two. So these two pedals, right? I made the left one my idle, so it'll idle, right? And then I made my right one the gaming one. So if I click on this, it'll go to game. So that's pretty cool, right? Because then you have the controls. You can do whatever you want with these. If you have these installed on your gaming PC or your Discord installed on your streaming PC, you can use this for muting your Discord. So that's really cool too. So there's a ton of powerful options you can use this with. Now, I will say that for me, it's the OBS controls. That's where it's at for me. I will say just a few tips and tricks here. When I first used it, I did realize that this texture right here is quite pronounced, which is a good thing. Because you can feel it. So if you're using these with socks or barefoot, when you reach over, you will feel this texture. You'll know you're at the middle of the pad. And then with, you know, a little bit of muscle memory, you'll kind of like figure, you know, if you go left, right, this is elevated. So let me show you. So it is elevated right here. Okay. So if you put your foot down, you feel this texture, you know, you're at the middle button, you know, hey, I am at the midpoint. This is my zoom function, right? This is my zoom. Now, if I reach left, you'll hit this ridge, bam, you know, you're at the left button, you know, you reach this ridge, you're at the right button. So it's really intuitive. Took almost no effort to learn. I mean, it was start to finish very easy to get used to. I'm sure once I stream on it, it won't take much to just kind of get proficient with it. So if you're concerned that this might not work because you're just not looking at it, don't worry about that. I will say the texture on both kind of feels the same. So if you're basing it off just the plain, you know, texture, it does feel the same. But once you feel this elevated portion, you'll know it's very distinct. You'll know exactly where you're at. So long as you have like this middle point, like your 0 point right here where you place your foot, this is recessed. So it is, you know, you will feel this. You'll know, hey, I'm here, left, right. So that's pretty good. I think that's pretty much it. It does cost, like I picked it up for $90 on the Corsair website. They're kind of hard to get right now. So if you go on Amazon, it's like $100 plus like international shipping. So also don't forget, I stream every Tuesdays and Thursdays, Roadster TV on Twitch. We play Hunt Showdown. So if that's a thing that you're into, we'll catch you there. We're a great bunch. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later. I hope this was helpful. And yeah, the next Hunt video should be up soon. I'm just trying to get this one out of the way since it just arrived. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.